This is our entry ticket for the lake cave tour. So this is the cave. Whoa. Look at that. The cave. Woo. So beautiful, guys.
Suka ini ya di skip aja kan.
Nggak usah denger juga kan.
Itu snapgram.
Oh jelek lagi. Angle. Nanti di sini ya.
Wow. So beautiful.
Suaranya langsung beda gitu ya.
Hi everyone. PR juga kalau naik ya, lumayan.
Ember, Cin.
Enak turun.
Enggak, Mbak, malah lebih enak gitu.
Ini keren banget.
Ini dulu karena kalau turun.
Ini keren banget, sumpah nggak bohong.
Gak nyesel kan?
Nadine juga lagi jalan-jalan.
Ya kita kan saat itu.
Yang depan kah maksudnya?
Kenapa?
Itu. Oh, itu tiketnya.
Tangannya kecil-kecil lah.
Makanya agak hati-hati. Itu namanya gua kelelawar.
Welcome.
Ya, 70.
Thank you. We're just going to head down to the platform with all the seats.
Okay.
Welcome, folks.
Untung udah makan ya.
Jadi lumayan ada yang dibakar. Nih guys, geng jalan kita. Crazy rich. Makan Voyager Estate guys. But this is still like a crazy rich. Enggak sih, menurutku ada masuk ke dalam. Karena ada fotonya itu. Oh ini.
There's a beautiful cave down there to have a look at, and we've got this great big beautiful cave entrance. Now you can see all around the edges of this hole in the ground, we actually have cave formation, which tells us this used to be a cave a really long time ago, back when we had a roof. So back then, we're talking hundreds of thousands of years, our cave roof has collapsed, but it didn't happen all at once. Very slowly, piece by piece, over thousands and thousands of years. So nothing happens very fast around here. Eventually, after thousands of years of pieces falling down, you get this great big beautiful hole in the ground. We call it a sinkhole, or you can call it a dough line. It's a natural formation that occurs all over the place around here. There's actually another one of these dough lines on the other side of the road just there. We've got one next door down by Bride's Cave, one up the road next door by Mammoth Cave. So when you're on Caves Road, you are driving around lots of these great big holes in the ground, all through the forest there. So lots of them all over the place, and we have lots of caves. We've got over 100 of them between the capes, Cape Lewin through to Cape Naturalist in this ridge here. So it's not just driving around these holes, you're driving over the top of lots of caves. So you're in the right place if you're into caves. Lots of them around here. Looking up at these formations, these are the same type we'll see inside Lake Cave today. Up here on the roof, we have our beautiful stalactites. Stalactites we say on type blue. They're the ones up there. On the ground, we have a great big stalagmite here. A stalagmite we say
Stalagmite and stalactite.
on the floor. So stalagmites on the ground, stalactites on the roof. And then behind us over this way, we have a couple of columns. A stalactite and stalagmite joined together.
Yeah.
And we'll see plenty more of these inside the cave. They will
We are like a
The
geologist.
crystal down there has been protected. It's beautiful but very fragile crystal. It's really, really important when we go through this cave that we look but we don't touch. Everything is so easy to break down there. We even have oils in our skin that can stain and stop the crystals growing. So it's a very beautiful cave and we get really, really close to lots of very fragile things, so please be very careful. Alright. I promise you though, there's plenty to look at, and when you're taking photos you can use flash. Flash is alright down there. Alright. Now I think we're all okay. No one's got any food or drink with them. Water's fine if you've got that. Anything else, just don't eat it in the cave or drink it in the cave. Keep it in your bags or chuck it out and be here for us. We don't want to contaminate anything down there. Alright. Now heading down to the cave, we're going down this set of stairs here, walking past this great big fallen tree. This is one of those carry trees. Carry trees, the big tall grey trees you get all throughout the region. I definitely encourage you, if you haven't checked it out yet, a couple minutes south of here, a beautiful look out over the Carry Forest. Lots of these beautiful tall grey trees all through there. Really nice. Just a couple minutes away. This big tree though fell down from this stump right next to us. Came down about 5 years ago. Not that long ago, but it was all rotten on the inside. It was its time to go. Carry trees can live up to around 400 years old, so it's a really old tree. You can see a photo of it upstairs on the wall. Photo taken back in 1901. A few people standing around it. One of the early tours here at Lake Cave. We've been running tours through here for 119 years. We have made a few changes, but back in the day they would have done something very similar to us. They come down some stairs, just not these ones. Meet at the great big tree with this big dirt clearing. Before they had money for these stairs here, that's how you get to the cave. You've got to climb up over the rocks and then lower yourself down over the rocks using ropes. That's how we used to do it. It's a bit easier now with the stairs, but you can see they're still quite damp and they can be a bit slippery and a bit steep. So heading through this section, please take your time and be very careful. I'm going to send you down to the bricks. So I'm going to send you through first here, folks. Head down to the brick platform there and wait for me. We'll head into the cave after that. So when you're ready.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Stalactite, stalagmite, and the column. We are like a geologist. Learn again about the stalactite and stalagmite. Oh, it's quite stable. Hi, you okay?
Just walk.
Just
You can see what we see. Have a look at it. A sinking ship? Yeah, we like to call it Titanic Rock. Like the Titanic ship, the great big sinking rock. This rock used to be up over this way. So it sank right over the cave a very long time ago. And we're lucky it did. It's keeping the cave open for us. You have a look behind Titanic Rock, all these other rocks, all that sand. That would have buried the cave. We never would have found it. So lucky it is where it is. It's actually keeping a passageway open on the other side, and that's the original way into this cave. You lower yourself down over these rocks. You go through a passageway on the other side, all the way down into the cave. Now, if you want to see that original way in, have a look up to the right when you get down underneath this rock here. For us though, it is a bit easier, just a couple of flights of stairs. This first amongst all the loose bark in the trees is a very small... Perfect. Not really too many stairs left.
This is not. Oh, there are still people. Get out. This is the apa sih namanya? Like a mirror.
Reflection.
Yeah.
So this is as deep as we can take you. You're going to be exploring through a cave which has been forming down here for around 1 million years, which is a very, very long time. Million-year-old cave down here. Long time for us. Not long at all for a cave though. Just getting started. Pretty much a baby cave. Very young but very beautifully decorated. And you might recognise a few of these formations around. Up here on the roof we have our stalactites, and in the cave you can actually see some of these have water droplets coming down off the roof. Now this water coming from the roof is rain. It's rain that fell 10 months ago. So 10-month-old water dripping down on your heads. You'll probably even get dripped on this tour. You get rained on outside today, come back into the cave in 10 months, it'll be the same rain coming back down on your heads. This water has been busy for 10 months, moving through this limestone, dissolving it all away, and picking up some crystal. This is calcium carbonate or calcite crystal. All the formations here are made out of this stuff. It's all the same. Just depends how water drips and flows, you get the different kinds. For example, water drips from the roof, leaves a little bit of crystal behind. Drip by drip we get our stalactites. Water drips on the ground, leaves a bit of crystal. Drip by drip we get the stalagmites. So stalactites and stalagmites made.
Oh my goodness. Ini alam, gak ada. Tapi infrastrukturnya ini yang keren ya. Be careful, don't touch anything. Oh, sumpah, tadi ini tak kira dia itu di atas air gitu loh. I thought this is in underwater, but actually this is the hanging. Wow. This is because the reflection between the.
And as he's moving his flare around, he notices something. Right here on the wall in front of us.
Oh. What is that?
Maybe you can see what he saw. Our cave dragon.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
So maybe you can see a dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a different animal. Or maybe all you see is a big old lump of rock. That's fine too. Everyone sees something different here in the cave. So keep your eyes peeled. You might recognise one of these table legs from outside. This left one here is a column. And we know columns join from the roof to the floor. So the water has flowed down this column, out over the old cave floor. It's left that flowstone behind. So our floor's gotten covered in crystal. But we have water here in the cave that's dissolving and eroding the floor away. We've got a stream that's actually flowing through. This is what created Lake Cave, dissolving and eroding the floor away for that million years. Now, dissolving the floor is much easier than dissolving this crystal. So the floor got eaten away, but the crystal stayed behind. Our table is suspended because it hasn't moved. It's the floor and water that dropped down beneath it. It's being left behind. This floor being dissolved can also make formations move, not just leave them behind. If you look over this way, we have another column up here is falling at the speed of rocks being dissolved, really, really slowly. Slow enough, we actually have formations growing back in the break. Lake Cave is very active. Our most active cave drips all year round, and it has lots of new crystal growth. These long thin formations you see growing in the break here, you'll notice are all over the roof above us. These are called straws. Just like a drinking straw, they are hollow on the inside. Water drips right through the middle. So being very thin and hollow, straws are incredibly fragile, really easy to break. We are really, really lucky to have so many straws all over the roof. And here in Lake Cave, they're still dripping and growing all around us. It's just really nice to see. We can actually head around the corner here and have a look. It's about 600 degrees. You can move it around. And notice how
Aku juga
they're all
tahu ya,
different
straw yang
lengths.
kecil itu.
So you can't actually tell how old straws are just by how long they are. The shorter ones could be older, they just grow slower. So know how old a straw is, you've got to measure it, see how fast it's growing. And we can't measure every single straw, there are so many of them, and they are very fragile, can be hard to measure. But we actually measured one of these straws, kind of by accident.
Yes.
We call them shawls. Shawls grow on the slopes of the roof.
Shawl.
So the water will flow down, leave a trail of crystal behind. And then over the years, these trails add up on top of each other to form a thin sheet. So at most 1 centimetre thick, these ones are still growing, and when you look up underneath them, you can really see those trails of crystal running down the roof. But if you go through some of the other caves in this region, you might see a few shawls that have actually changed colour. We don't get too much of this happening here in Lake Cave, but if you have a look up here over to the left, we have more reddish brown. So these colours come through from leaves. They're natural dyes called tannins. Tannins are why your tea changes colour from the tea leaves. So the water picks up tannins from the leaves at the surface and then puts them in our formations. So you can see all sorts of reds and browns and caramel colours coming through in all different types of formations, all throughout the caves in this region. And there are some beautiful formations to see out there with these colours running through them. Now we don't get much of that happening here in Lake Cave, but we do get a lot more of that new growth. So our crystal starts out white, that's its natural colour. The newer stuff is usually the whiter, shinier crystal. So what's on top of this stalagmite here, that newer growth? So you see a lot of these white dots, that's new stalagmites growing all throughout this section here. Very, very slowly. Now Lake Cave also
punya lampu jadi gila sih lightingnya.
Iya. Oh.
Ini next level.
Huh. Oh, so beautiful. This is just like lighting.
Now Dragon does have some company down here. Swimming around in the lake, we have tiny little creatures called stygofauna. Now they're too small to see, they're microscopic. Just think of really little animals with shells. We have over 12 species here in Lake Cave, makes us very diverse, but our stygofauna are quite endangered. They can only live underground in the water, and unfortunately there are a few caves that are drying up and losing their lakes. This has a lot to do with changing rainfall. This region used to get lots of heavy rain. All this water all at once for 24 hours. With all that water coming down, it can reach the caves underground. These days though, we get a lot of light rain. And with light rain, most of our water is just running along the surface, or the plants use it up before it gets here. So there's less water reaching caves, and a few have started to dry up. We're not completely exempt here at Lake Cave. Back when Mr. Conley would have been wading through this.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Yuk, kita mau foto sama dia nggak? Maksudnya sebagai tour guide atau kita aja foto? Kita foto di mana ya?
Jangan di sini.
Di atas di mana?
Di atasnya pas terang, ini nggak bisa kelihatan juga.
Ini kita nggak bakal kelihatan bagus. Ini kita cuma bisa
Coba pakai kamera kayak Antika.
Cuman
Jadi itu Lake Cave, where we already going there, and the stair when we go up to the information desk again is a challenging one. So look at that. Many people are just ready to tired, but it's still half of this discussion.
30-40 stories.
This is the suspended deck. So this is the crystal deck. You can see the cave there just below us. This is also the one. Look at that, this is the lake cave. just below us, and now I'm standing in the suspended deck near the information desk. We go down, no worries. Just yeah, it's really good. So the cave has so many features, not only stalactite or stalagmite or column, but also straw. The smallest type of stalactite, I think, because they are too small compared to the common stalactite. And the infrastructure, like the pathway, the rail, and also the lighting. So like they sell the lighting. Sometimes they turn on some specific like, so like emphasize one type of structure. But one point that I love it, that when the guide turn off all the light in the cave, so it's totally dark, but we can see some light. And the guy underground in the cave, it's not, in the reality it's not totally dark. The sunlight sometimes find the way to they are our group touring. Hi, what do you think about the cave, the lake cave?
It's very amazing.
Ada dragon, okay. What the favorite? Kan ada stalactite, stalagmite, column, straw, dragon cave, kangaroo cave, kemudian table. Okay, the table.
Middle finger.
Middle finger? No, this is the kangaroo, right?
No, middle finger.
Kangaroo. No, tapi enggak, maksudnya kan di antara ketiga tadi tuh yang tengah-tengah tuh bentuk kangguru, makanya dia yang mana kanggurunya, makanya dibilang in the middle. Ini middle finger, guys.
You may see something that we don't see.
Iya, oke. Ica apanya? Suka lampunya. Jo?
Suka cara dia jelasinnya.
Suka cara dia berarti knowledgeable banget ya. Langsung jadi auto geologis gitu ya.
Pulang gue mau nulis paper.
Kalau Susan?
Aku suka pas lampunya semua mati.
Yes.
Kalau aku dengar Mbak Yanti bilang ada orang nonton.
Ada orang apa?
Bayangin
Ya apa aku nggak tahu.
takut itu ada orang datang ke kita kan.
Tapi enggak, lampu cahaya putihnya itu memang kayak
Yang ini ada bayangan yang mau menuju ke kita.
iya.
Diambil tuh kayak Andi.
Enggak, tapi memang kayak makin lama kan kayak mata kita tuh udah terbiasa sama cahaya. Jadi kayak meluas gitu loh, kayak cahayanya tuh
Tiba-tiba emang ada kayak
agak-agak
Itu yang datang juga.
enggak gitu, kayak cahayanya mendekat gitu.
itu paling terbaik. That's my best experience. Like
Mungkin
serious.
ya kayaknya pas kita suruh Kak matiin Kak lampunya.
Gak ya.
Oh iya, kayak nanti paling terakhir kematiin ini ya. Kalau aja apa?
Nggak bisa lihat sampai.
Sudah mewakili Mbak dia.
Sudah mau gitu semua.
Favorit aku sih gila.
Tapi aku pas permainan cahaya-cahayanya tuh oke, terus tiba-tiba red, terus tiba-tiba ini.
Surprise itu adalah kan kita semua kuning ya. Lihat naga. Oh ya, I see the dragon. Itu merah. Ada merah. Api biru. Iya, merah. Api biru. Itu surprise banget sih.
Iya.